We're here today with Eric Gerber, owner of Eric's Ice Cream Factory. Eric, tell us a little history on your business.
Well, we've been doing this for 19 years now. We started in 1999. As we were talking right before this broadcast was going to start, even I had to remember the little ice cream shop on Baltimore Road in Defiance, Ohio, where it all started. A lot's changed since we first started. We used to just be a soft serve ice cream shop. You can find them on any city, town across America.
How has your business changed over the years?
One of the things is getting into making our own hard ice cream. That's been a colossal change for our company. Again, it's not there's not a lot of ice cream shops out there making it for themselves. There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of extra equipment, a lot of extra steps. So through it's evolved and it's changed for us to build more stores. Our most recent store that we built was in 2015 in Bowling Green, Ohio, and that store alone has opened the doors to a huge success for the company. It's created much bigger awareness, including we also have a mobile business, a mobile part to this 5-store operation. We have a 24-foot mobile ice cream shop, and we have 2 ice cream carts. And our mobile business goes throughout Greater Toledo, and it's creating a vast awareness in the Toledo area. So our hope is that soon we will begin building even more stores in the Greater Toledo area. So,
What inspired you to add locations in different communities?
the first one I did was in Bryan, Ohio. We opened the store in 2008. So I guess what inspired me, let's go back a little bit. In 2004 is when we built Defiance East 2nd Street. And the reason that store was built, our original store on Baltimore Road that's no longer there, it was moved to South Clinton Street, Defiance in 2009. The reason we did a second location in Defiance is the growth of the business was huge. So we felt we needed a secondary location to help getting customers through. The store, the little store in Baltimore, it was so small, and it did everything it could.
What are some of your popular items on your menu?
There's the staples, flurries. People love flurries. It's soft serve with candies and toppings mixed together. We have milkshakes that you can get at other ice cream shops, but what makes them unique here is that they're made with our handcrafted ice cream here, and it makes a world of difference. One of the fan favorites this year is the Carnival Sundae. It's soft serve ice cream with hot fresh funnel fries, chocolate syrup, all covered in powdered sugar, fat free of course. Just kidding, it's not. Probably the number one item that has been so stable for probably 4 or 5 years now is the best float ever. We pair it with a hot brewed, made with pure cane sugar root beer. We bring it in from the state of Washington by pallets, and we pair that with our vanilla bean ice cream, and we call it the best float ever, and I challenge anyone to dispute me otherwise. And like all of our products, if it doesn't meet your expectations, money back guaranteed.
What are some new items that are coming?
So we're always working on new formulas to create our homemade handcrafted ice cream, and we get ideas sometimes from bizarre places, sometimes from basic places. I was walking through the grocery store a couple weeks ago, and it was probably just my frame of mind or my mindset that day, and as I'm walking past, I see a box of blueberry donuts, and again, it could have been that moment in time, and I quickly was like, blueberry donut. So we worked out a formula. There has been test models already done, which I've denied, so they're still working on it. We usually don't get it perfectly right the first time. It takes a couple batches to make it so that it can go in the cases for sale. But we have a new flavor though, blueberry donut, that it is coming and it's almost perfected. We have another one. It's a salted caramel chocolate chip cookie ice cream, and it's made from scratch chocolate chip cookies and our specialized salted caramel base that we do keep secretive of our formulas.
If people like to stay up on your business, what do they need to do?
Social media is huge nowadays. Facebook is a big thing for us. If you want a more direct way of communicating with us, you can email us at info@ericsicecream.com. That goes to myself and the management staff here at Eric's, and we get right back to you as well. So if you're looking to book an event, if you have a question, a problem, that's the best way to get in touch with myself or management. But I invite you to visit the stores because the staff is very well knowledgeable in what we do, and you can find out exactly what's going on at Eric's if you hop into one of the stores.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
This is Reese Miller reporting for Defiance Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on board as a charity event sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great program. I think what you're doing is great, spotlighting businesses and your charitable organizations like your churches, your Ys, things like that.
What other community activities do you support?
Oh gosh, we do a lot with the schools. Defiance, Bryan, Bowling Green, all the schools. Things they need, whether it be food type items or gift cards or financial donations. I'm sure you've even seen us in there serving up free ice cream to students for various events as well. So the schools are a big thing, both public and private. That's where our mainstay really is for donations as well.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Not a problem, thanks.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
Well, I think this program is good for young students wanting to get into the media field, and then also it's good to support local businesses and get their name out there, and to be able to and charities and whatnot to let the community know what else is going on.
What other community activities do you support?
Yes, I support the Rib Fest. We're there every year. Actually, we're the defending champions from last year, so hopefully we can get everybody to come out and support us this year at the Rib Fest. So we really enjoy doing that. This will actually be the 8th year. We actually did the Rib Fest before we even opened Sweetwater. When we were still in construction, we did our first Rib Fest, and it's something fun for a lot of our employees to go out and do, and it's a cool thing for the community, and there's tons of people and good music and just good food.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
No problem.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it is a great program, okay? Again, anytime that you can get students out of the classroom and get them, I call it a higher learning or a more engaged learning atmosphere, either out in the business or out in the community, and get them involved in the community. And it really shows and will show off that Defiance really truly is a great place to live.
What other community activities do you support?
Here at the dealership, we have different people that support different things, and they are sponsored by the dealership. We have a person who goes to Rotary. We have another person involved in Zonta. We actually here at the store have 3 volunteer first responders for the Jewell Fire Department, and we also have 2 volunteer firemen for the Jewell Fire Department that come and go whenever they need to during the day.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You are welcome, and the community is welcome.